Trump forced me to start a trucking company in 2025. Good morning and welcome back. We've been away for a little while. Wow, it's super foggy, rainy day. But guys, we did something interesting. Very interesting, okay? So we saved a big rig from the junkyard and started a trucking company with it. Okay, yeah, that sounds weird. Actually, not really. That's kind of a legitimate thing, you know? So, you already know by the title and the thumbnail of the video, we started a trucking company. Now, history of myself, just two quick seconds here. I got my CDL when I was 18 or 19, and I've been in and out of the gas field in Western Pennsylvania, Ohio, West Virginia, right here, on and off since like 2012. When it's busy here, you can make a lot of money doing pretty easy tasks. So that's why I've been in and out of it. You know, you get in it when it's busy, and then it slows down, you get out of it, you do whatever. So if you're a longtime follower of the channel, or if you go way back in my channel, you'll see hotshot videos. I ran my 17 F-250 Platinum as a hotshot truck, and you know, I would pull trailer units, my own deck over trailer with like a valve or two on it, like true hotshot stuff. Like needs to get there ASAP, and you're just running, trying to get the stuff there. So from then it like slowed down, and I focused on the YouTube and the website and everything, and then so that was about 5 years ago. So here we are 5 years later. Trump's back in office, and what did he say on all of his, like pretty much all of his inauguration speech, his victory speech, all that? What was one thing he said in all those speeches? Drill, baby, drill. Now the truck is interesting. It is on paper the worst big rig in the history of big rigs. Now I don't know, that's controversial. I'm not like some big rig expert or whatever, but I know enough. And I know that these trucks are not good at all. It's a 2012 International ProStar Eagle with a maxxforce 13. Yuck. I call it the War Eagle because it has dents and dings. It looks like it went through a war. Picked it up super cheap because, like I said, it was going to be no longer in use. It was going to go to the junkyard. It was going to be auctioned off. I don't know. So that brings us to the War Eagle. Now, can you see the War Eagle anywhere in this lot? There she is back there. Look at that gem, dude. So the War Eagle, wow, it is a muddy swamp mess at the yard today. So this was all frozen for the longest time, and now it is just an absolute mud pit. Gosh darn. All right, so your official first look at the War Eagle. I just did 2 new tires, 2 new drive tires on the rear yesterday, driver side, rear axle. And then just, you know, a couple little things. The EGR needed tweaking a little bit. I don't know what else to say about the War Eagle. Let's fire it up though. Looking at it, it's got dents and things and rust, and like something hit the back of the cab right there. I mean, rust streaks coming down the fender. ProStar Eagle. It's the War Eagle. It is so muddy. Holy smokes. She is nice and dirty inside. 572,000 miles of pure international glory. So I got all my stuff in here. I've done a test run with the truck. So she is interesting. We got a dirty old bed. So I already put some junk in here. Everything you see right here is mine. I mean, we got cabinets and storage galore. We'll do a cribs tour later. We got a dirty old fridge down here, brother. Now, I don't No, like, yeah, I don't even want to open that. Desk 4. I don't even know how it opens. So this is first initial shot of the War Eagle. Now we drove a similar truck like this. We did a video a while back in an International Pro Star like this. Me and my brother-in-law Josh, JB. But this one is mine. It is all mine. Bought, paid for, mine. Yeah, it's got a check engine light, I know. I had to let the air get warmed up. That beeping is just out of control. So right now I don't own the trailer. I'm leasing the trailer, which, you know, whatever, that's fine. I want to see exactly how this is going and how busy it's going to be and how much money's on the table here. So yesterday we did 2 new drive tires on the rear, and that's an inner dual, and it looks so bad. And I know that's stupid to put an inner one on the outer, but that's the way we had to do it. So I got to clean that wheel. It looks terrible. Got some tread on her now, brother. So the truck has new airbags in the rear, both axles, new brake chambers in the rear, both axles. EGR's been tweaked. That's why the check engine light's on. But other than that, she's a bone stock maxxforce 13 War Eagle. Dual lockers in the rear. It's got big brakes on it. It's literally like the bottom of the barrel. But it was cheap. I'll tell you what I paid for it here in a minute when we get on the road. So today what we got to do, we got to go do a pickup today, pick up some valves or some type of valve equipment, and then it's going to deliver tomorrow morning to a well site. So I'm going to get everything checked out here and let's get on the road. All right guys, we're on the road. So where we got to go, it's like 55 minutes away. It's pretty close. You know, no traffic, you make it about 45, but I usually give myself an hour to get down to here, at least what I've always used to do, because all the places that I'm going and I'm picking up at right now in this big truck are the places that I've always been to when I've done this in the past. So I guess that's a huge plus. It's very familiar. All the places are familiar. Some of the well sites are familiar. Yeah, there's a couple new ones here and there, but most of the stuff is nice and familiar. All right, so War Eagle. This is the War Eagle. Sometimes the boost gauge does not work, but today she's working. The needle will get stuck underneath of the stop. So you know, when you turn the key on, it does its cycle, and then it'll get stuck underneath of the stopper. It'll be on the bottom side and it won't work. But today we're good. So the truck is a 13 speed. I could honestly use an 18 speed in this thing. It would be nice to split the lower half of the gears, but she gets the job done. Okay, now I'm very rusty at shifting. I'm trying to, you know, I'm not really there on floating the gears yet. You know, I can float a couple of them, but not there yet. So if you see me grinding away, just laugh, you know, just give me a laugh. Maybe a thumbs up in the comments saying, keep going, buddy, you'll figure it out. But no, it's fine, you know, it's fine. It ain't no big deal. So right now we're in 8 low. I'm gonna get around this exit here and then hit 8 high, cruise the rest of the way down. It's a real foggy day. A little bit raining, but where I'm going, most of the time we load inside, which is real nice. So you pull in, they got the big crane, overhead cranes on the things, what are they called, gantry cranes. You know, they'll pick up the valves, place them on the trailer right where you want them. and then you're inside a heated shop to chain down, which is nice. But I don't know what I'm getting, so I don't know if I'm gonna be inside or outside. We're gonna find out. 30 psi, you know, so no boost leaks. It doesn't whistle though. What's up with that? There ain't no turbo whistle. You roll into the throttle and it's like shh instead of sss. There ain't no whistling going on. I'd like a little turbo whistle, to be honest with you. Modern diesel trucking. So I leased on. So we'll talk about all this, you know, in a video or two, the process of doing this, because I'm sure you guys are going to have a ton of questions. How'd you do it? What are you doing? Who you with? How's it paying? How you getting to work? I know all the questions are coming, but it pays really, really well. That's why we're sitting in a big truck right now, headed an hour away. So as you can see, we have a lot to catch up on. You know, we'll talk about the ELD stuff, which sucks. There ain't no way around it. Truck issues, check engine lights, wareagle. Is she gonna last? CB, just put that CB in. I did a lot of stuff off camera. I should have filmed that all, but you know, be all right. If you're here, thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button on the new segment of the Top Corey YouTube channel, Modern Diesel Trucking. We'll get some wareagle merch for the Pro Star fans. Kidding. Not. All right guys, just loaded up. I got 4 tubing heads, or no, 5, and a crate on the back. We'll check it out once I get back to the yard. Let me get out of here now and get traveling. I just wanted to show you real quick what we got. So now we go back home and we deliver this in the morning, which is easy. It makes for, you know, kind of 2 short days instead of like 1 medium day. You know, I'm okay with picking up tonight or today. It's only like 1:30, and then delivering in the morning. Got all my paperwork. I'm fully chained down. I like valve work because, you know, chains and binders. Love using chains and binders. That stuff ain't going nowhere. But I'll show you when we get back to the yard what we got, and then we can recap. All right, boys, we're about halfway back home. So on the trailer, whoa, dude, these bumps are brutal. On the trailer, we got about 21,000 pounds. We got 5 tubing heads, which are 4,000 a piece. Usually everything is tagged, stamped, or painted with how much it weighs, which is nice. So we got 5 of those and 1 crate on the back. So, you know, roughly about 21,000. I don't know how heavy that crate is. So a little less than 21. Now the old wareagle here knows that that's back there. I'm gonna be fully transparent with this new trucking segment on the YouTube channel about really everything. So you got questions, let me know. But so the wareagle knows that that stuff's on the trailer. The sole purpose with the wareagle is to baby the truck. Well, hold on, rewind. The sole purpose is to have this truck make as much money as physically possible, knock on wood, before anything, you know, could happen. So it doesn't like to be pushed hard. I can lug 8 high right now, but like, you know, these hills, doesn't really love it. This truck honestly is completely gutless. I'm talking like no balls. So you just got to play it smart, watch your hills. Like, this isn't even a hill here really, but this truck thinks it's a hill. So I'm in 8 regular, 8 low, and you know, we're gonna pull this hill because 8 high, you could lug it, but it ain't happy. Fuel mileage will go to freaking 3 miles per, like right now we're at 81. instant average. Oil temps just under 200, coolant temps just under, what's that, 185, 180. Temps are great. Boost pressure is great. You know, we're 30 psi. It'll climb to probably about 40 by the time we get to the top of this hill. So what I'm getting at is I'm gonna baby this truck to make sure it'll last as long as possible, because these trucks are not that good. Just Google maxxforce issues, International Pro Star issues, you know, you'll see it. But the old wareagle so far has gotten the job done. You just got to be smart with how you're driving it, and it seems like it's okay. So looking in the mirrors, you know, we're just trucking. So it was about an hour down, about an hour to load, and then an hour back. So a 3-hour day today. And then the pad that I got to deliver to in the morning is also about an hour 20 from the house. So depending on how quick I can get off location, we should be 3-4 hours, call it, tomorrow. So that's a total of 7 hours of work spread across 2 days. Wow, 70 degrees out. We got a heat wave. All right, boys, we're gonna get out in the mud here. Woo, is it soft? It's a mess here. So 5 tubing heads, 4,000 a piece, standard chain down, and 1 crate on the back. Usually I put them crates in the very front, but the way I was in that warehouse, the overhead crane, we just did it this way. It's fine. But I try to get weight evenly spread out on the trailer just to make sure we got weight on the rear trailer tires. But this stuff isn't crazy heavy. These light loads, about 20,000, 21,000, are perfect for the wareagle. Absolutely the butter runs. Like I said, it doesn't like to be pushed hard, but slow and steady will get you there and get you paid. That's the plan. But yeah, this is about it. So truck's back at the yard. I'm gonna go home. It was about a 3-hour day, and then we'll see you in the morning. And then I'm gonna do a video. We'll talk about the truck, what we had to do to save it. I gotta clean that freaking wheel. Look how bad that is. That is so bad. But all right, guys, see you in the morning.